Hello friends and family, welcome back to my channel once again. It's me, your lovely girl, Princess Kitchen. In today's video, I am making oilless okra soup. I hope you are doing great. I have with me here 2 salted fish, I have cube, fried mackerel, 2 fresh tomatoes, and 2 large diced onion. I also have my okra over there. I have beef. I'll be using beef tripe. I have my kotoje or cow foot. I'll be using wele or cow skin. And I also have with me blended garlic, ginger, and onion and blended scotch bonnets. Now, the pepper is to your taste. If you don't want spicy food, don't take a lot, okay? Know your family and know what they like so you can do it for them, okay, guys? I've already placed my meat in the saucepan, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my cow food to it. You can pre-cook the cow food before using it, but this time around, I forgot to do that. Actually, it's not that hard. It's not a matured cow foot or anything, so I just cook everything together. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my onion. I will not take all the onion. I will leave some of it and use it later on. So after adding my onion to it, I'm gonna go ahead and add my blended ingredients, that's the garlic, ginger, and onion to it. And then after adding this to it, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 cube to it. Now, if you don't want the cube, please, it's not compulsory to use it. You can leave it out, okay? But if you want it, you can add to it as well. So at this point, I will add some water to it, about, let's say, 1 cup of water for starting. So for now, that's what I'm going to use, and add about 1 tablespoonful of salt to taste. Now, when you are cooking, everything that you are doing, it's like for your own taste. So do what pleases or what the family will love, okay? But in case you want to cook Princess Kitchen recipe, then you have to do the exact thing that I'm doing right now so that you can get a good results, or you can get the same results as I had when I did mine. So you can see the okra is beautiful. You can see the color and everything is popping so nice. So for the water that you add to the okra, you don't have to make it too watery, okay? So just make sure everything is okay with it. You can add some spinach, you can add your eggplant to it, whatever vegetable that you want to add, you can do that, okay? I didn't have eggplant or spinach at home, so I just did it just like that. Now I added about half a teaspoon of baking soda to it. If you don't want it to be too slimy, don't do this. Just leave it like that. But if you want it to be a little bit slimy, you can add a bit of baking soda to your okra. I added a little bit of the onion to it just to give it flavor, okay? Now you can see, I think everything is going on well. Ooh, it's boiling already. So I'll just give it a quick stir, making sure everything is well mixed and nice. Is it only me that loves okra? Oh my goodness. If you make fufu and you give me okra without giving me meat, I don't mind. I'm just a lover of okra. So at this point, I will add some of the blended ingredients to it as well for taste or for flavor, and added some of the scotch bonus to it. Now, when I do it this way, after everything is done, you can even eat this without adding anything to it, because you have all the flavor in the okra as well. Yes, you have it, because I have some pepper, I have onion, I've added blended ginger garlic to it as well. So it tastes so good already. The flavor, it's awesome. But I haven't added any salt to it. I haven't. So let's check how the meat is going. You can see the meat is also really steaming very well. At this point, I will just give it a nice stir. I love this. I love what I'm seeing. I love it. So at this point, I will cover and then I will just go and stir my okra for a while I'm still checking on the meat. So how you all doing? It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. I've been busy with other things, you know. So at this point, I will add my fresh tomatoes to it. Now, you can choose to blend the fresh tomatoes and use it, or you can add it to it like this, or you can use your tomato paste. But my mom told me it's not good to use tomato paste when you are making okra stew or okra soup. That's what she said, but I've been using tomato paste sometimes though. Now the tomatoes are very, 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 very cooked. You can see it's cracked and it's very, very soft now. So I'll be taking it out and blend it later on and add it to the soup again. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest of the stuff to it after stirring. So I'll be adding my Oilless at this point. I don't want it to be too soft, that's why I did not add it in the beginning. And then go ahead and add some of my blended scotch bonnets. It's all flavor. I'm doing all this just to get the flavor and taste of it, okay? Now when you do it this way, what I've realized is that it gives it a beautiful taste that you will love. Yes, at this point, it tastes so good already. It's very nice, and I hope you are gonna give it a try. Please kindly do so and let me know how yours went, okay? So I rinsed the bowl and added everything to it. Remember, we are doing this as light soup, and later on we're gonna add the okra to it. I'm gonna give it a stir. So after stirring, I will just add a little bit more water to it and then cover and let it continue to steam more, because the cow meat, the beef, I mean, is still hard, and also the cow foot is quite hard. So at this point, I will add my salted fish or stock fish to it. Now I think this is supaku. That's how they call it, supaku. If I'm right, that's supaku. You can also get it from the African store. Now guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add my mackerel. I've taken all the bones out of it. So please, if you have a child at home, kindly do so, okay? You don't want your child to be choked. I don't want you to say, oh, I watched Princess Kitchen video and my daughter or my son is ended up in the ER. Okay, I don't want you to take your child to the emergency. So please, kindly take the bones out. I love mackerel. Now you can see, whoa, it's really doing great. Now I've blended my fresh tomatoes and I've added to it as well. I'll give it a stir, and then after I'm gonna add my mushrooms to it. Oh, I think I did not show the mushrooms, right? Oh, okay, probably I forgot, or it wasn't ready that time. Now I've cleaned and washed it nicely, so it's good to add the mushrooms. If you don't want it, please, you can leave it out, but if you want it, you can add to it. It makes it nice. Now guys, at this point I will just leave it for it to cook. Everything is well done. They are not overcooked. I don't want the cow food to be overcooked, to be too soft. The cow skin, it's also good. The wele, it's also good. The meat is also good. The tripe, it's also good. Everything is perfect. That I will just leave it for it to cook more before I add the okra to it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now the okra is good. It's well cooked. So at this point, after adding everything to it, you just leave it. If you feel it's too slimy, just leave it for a while, for about 30 minutes on low heat, so the slimy will reduce. Okay, it will reduce. The more it stays on fire, the more the sliminess of it will go down. Okay, yeah. So if you want it to be if you don't want it to be too slimy, just leave it for about 30 minutes. Okay, now this is perfect for me. You can see how it's looking. Imagine having this with your akpale or your banku or your kenke or even your gari fufu, or what the Nigerians call eba. Oh my goodness, you are good to go. Some people even eat this with dieho, just like this, and kokonte, and it's so perfect and nice. My banku is waiting for me, and I'm also gonna make akpale as well. Akpale is my best. I love akpale. Now I added the rest of the onion to it for the last flavor. Okay, and everything is perfect. It's tasting good. You can taste the scotch bonnets. You can taste the blended garlic, ginger, and onion. Salt is perfect. Everything is coming out well. So at this point, I will continue to stir until everything is well mixed, and I will leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes for it to finish, and it will be ready to serve. I hope you all enjoyed watching my video. If you have watched from beginning to the end, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for leaving me a positive comment. Remember, I'm on Facebook as Princess Kitchen. You can follow me on Instagram as well. Now, at this point, we are done with the video. Just leave it for it to finish up and you are good to go. Until then, I will come your way with a beautiful recipe and delicious recipe. Again, stay blessed. As I always tell you guys, remember to stay away from trouble. My name is Princess Bedu AJ. I'm on Facebook. You can search for me on Facebook. I also have Princess TV on YouTube, so you can search for it, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. God bless.